4, 5, and 6. Okay. Hello. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Sunday night. It's a calm, slow night. Okay. And this is Do You Have a Secret Admirer? I think that's what it's called. It's either Do You or I think it's Do You. Either way, I'll figure it out before the pick. Hold on. Okay. I think that's good enough. My mic is terrible. I don't understand what's wrong with it. It's done this to me before, so it's like I don't know. Is it breaking? I don't know. I'm just gonna buy a new pair of something. Uh, Talisman. Do you have a secret admirer? And will they make a move? I'm gonna see if they will make a move, or if they're just gonna sit there constantly secretly admiring you. Okay, but either way, hold on, I'm coming. Okay. Hold on, my brightness. I don't like the screen very bright when I look at it. I don't know. Either way, option 1, we have details, details. Option 2, it says unexpected visitor. And option 3 is peaks. Wait, what? Peaks of joy. Okay. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pick. It'll be about 20 minutes for me to shuffle, as long as the dog is good. Maybe 30. 20 to 30. I really don't know. Okay, he's being pretty good right now. But either way, plan accordingly. It's going to be about 20 to 25 minutes per pile. So I'll see you there. And the mic, though, I'm telling you, it's because I yelled with it. I was like listening to music with it. I had to yell at the dog, and I killed it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But if it didn't, it might just be some type of setting. I don't know. Like I said, it's done it to me before. I don't know. My iPad did an update while I was sleeping. I wake up and my whole iPad is different now, and my mic's acting strange. So it really could be a settings, unfortunately, because I don't. You'd think it'd be easy to find if it. No, I don't even know how to describe that. What it does, it just goes in and out like a muffle. It gets muffled. Okay. I've tried switching from wide spectrum, I think that's what it's called, to voice isolation. It made no difference. Dare I say, I think it made it worse. Okay. Oh, it's so hard to reach. Come on. I can do it. I did it. Let's bring it closer. Okay, I did nothing with my day. Oh, I washed my hair. Okay, this was nice. I have to let it dry. It's about dry now. It's almost dry. If I tie it up too soon, it won't dry. It'll stay wet until the next day. Till the next time I take it down. One time I put my hair in a bun after a shower. Didn't really think about it, right? 3 days later passes because I don't know. I never take my bun down. I'm a busy woman. And then I do this, and I'm like, oh my god, my hair's still wet. I was like, jeez. So I know this about my hair, or at least I feel like anyone's hair would do this. Whatever. I've learned this lesson about hair. Okay. I need to give my dog a bath. Now that I have bathed, I'll probably give him a bath tomorrow. Not tonight, dear God, no, I'm too tired. Oh, no. He loves a bath. He climbs into the bathtub for me like such a sweetheart. I'm like, thank you, because you're ginormous. I couldn't lift. I mean, I don't, honestly, I don't even know anymore. My whole body is different now. My whole life is different. Life is different now. Hey, life with diabetes. I hate diabetes. Like, says every single diabetic, I'm sure, but like, no, I fucking loathe it. Like no. My mom seemed to be all right with it. Like, obviously she didn't like it, but she was like, I just remember the last time I see her shoot up insulin. I'm at the beach with her. The year is 2013. I am in Miami. And I'm at the beach with my mom. We went to the beach like every day, damn near. My mom didn't have shit to do. She wasn't working anymore, nothing. Like, she was like available. So I was like, I'm available. I don't got shit to do neither. I just kind of came down here to do jack shit, basically, just to be back home and do whatever. Maybe do some shopping. God, I fucking hate shopping. Oh, God. My ex-husband hates shopping too, but he likes it more than me, that's for sure. He likes to shop. He just hates doing it, but he likes it, if that makes sense. I absolutely hate it. I hate everything about it. Everything about it. I don't even like shopping online. I hate everything about it. I don't know. I like grocery shopping though. I find this enjoyable and pleasurable. I don't know. I'm gonna take all these delicious foods home and I'm gonna do things with them. Okay. I don't know. Grocery day was an exciting day for me. This is me. I like groceries more than anything. But no, what is it? So I go to, I'm like, I invite my mom out for lunch at this restaurant down the street. And she's like, okay. And then she's at the restaurant and she's looking at all the menu, right? And she starts looking at the drinks section. And she doesn't even drink. Like, she's like not even a drink. I mean, she's a drinker. Good God, no, she's a drinker. But she's not she's not anymore. I don't know. She's old now. She doesn't drink anymore. But she's looking at the menu, and I'm like, oh no, she's like craving a drink. Okay, like, what are you doing? Okay, what's mom over there doing? And all of a sudden, she chooses. No, no, no. She doesn't choose anything. I'm like, do you want a drink? She's like, oh no, I can't because of my diabetes. I'm like, all right, I'll take your word on it. I don't really understand the math there. And she's like, and she starts telling me it anyways. This lady's a doctor in disguise. She knows everything about everything. I don't know. Either way, this is why I'm so healthy. She stuffed vitamins down my throat. Take this whole cup. It's everything you need, like, for the day. And I'm like, I need to do this every day? Are you kidding me right now? Where's the facts that this is even going to do anything? Oh, this give me heartburn. Alright. But either way, we get back to my house over there, and my ex-husband had bought a bottle of vodka at the liquor store because the restaurant I go to has a liquor store. It's super cute. But either way, he goes there and he gets a bottle of vodka, and my mom's like, and I'm like, yeah, I could see that she's itching. She's itching for it. She wants a drink. And so she goes, you know what? She's like, since it's the Grey Goose, since it's Grey Goose, it's worth the shot. She pulls out her instruments of terror, and she's just like grabs her stomach and stabs herself. And I'm like, I was like, you're a heartless woman. And she laughed while it was in her belly, like that. And I'm like, are you already drunk? What is wrong with you? You're turning into a pirate right before my eyes. Oh, she's such a pirate, that one. But either way, she was so cold about this stabbing. And I'm like, here I am with these little micro needles. And I'm like, and I hear my mom like, I just do it. Just do it, Nicole. It's not a big deal. And I'm like, of course you don't think it is. You're a dinosaur, man. Who does that? Who just stabs themselves and then pirate laughs about it? Was it too funny? Okay, I made too much noise. I got your attention. I know. You would have loved my mom would have loved you. Yes, she would. Okay? Because you like too much attention. And she likes to give it to the attentions. Okay? Come on, you gotta get down though. We cannot. Ow, go! Go! Go lay down. Go. Please just listen tonight. He listened earlier. That's why he was laying down. I told him to go lay down and he did it. Now he's like, come on, I see you were laughing, so like, let me be a dick about it. Can you please go lay down? My mic is broken because of you. Yes, it's your fault. All your fault. Because you don't listen. Now go. Go. It's not a joke. Go. I don't know when was this ever a game that we played. Stop. Go lay down. Go. Go. You're not allowed over here. I'm gonna go get the other thing if I need to. Oh, I can't stand this dog right now. There, stop it. Just give up. Stop. I'm gonna get the leash. I'm not even gonna waste time with you. I will not. Hold on. Uh-huh. Yes, I see you still get excited. You still don't realize what's about to happen to you. But you're gonna get tied up over there because I cannot tolerate the biting. Come on. I just bought this sweater too. It was only $10, but I mean, still, I like to keep it pretty as long as I can. That makes everything possible. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure he can't get to his ear wipes and toothpaste. Or he's got a spa day planned for him. He doesn't realize it. Oh, I got him a toothbrushing kit with peanut butter toothpaste and these little wipes to clean his ears because his ears, I don't know, he needs that. He's a gross dog. Either way, and I got his shampoo. I already got his shampoo, but I'm gonna buy these dog whistles. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't ordered them because that's like Prime isn't priming me at all. Like they're like it'll come next week, like Thursday. I'm like, what? Why? What the fuck? Everything has got me delayed till like Thursday, and I'm like, I don't know. I want to cancel my Prime membership over it and everything. I'm so enraged. I'm like, it should be here tomorrow, like at 9 a.m. Or else, what's the point, Prime? I can just go to Walmart. Like, think about that. I don't know. The only reason I use Amazon is because it will come right to my door like the next day, sometime during the next day. All right. And so it's like if they don't offer me that, I kind of don't need that. Okay. Prime has this movie party thingy. I don't know what to call that, but it's like it's literally what it says—a movie party. But it's only with other Prime members or people that own the movie. Whatever. Yeah. Either way, I don't have anybody to watch movies. But I would know. Wait, my ex-husband did get Prime recently. I watched Cocaine Bear with him. This was fun. I loved Cocaine Bear. This was awesome. Took me two dinners, two pizzas. I got it. I love pizza though. And each company's got like their own type of pizza. So like I kind of just go through. I go browse through the different pizzas in the city. I hate all those pizza restaurants. Like the Greek ones with pizza. Like, listen, whoa. Let me let y'all know that you're great at making a gyro, but you're terrible at making pizza. So just knock it off. Just stop. Just stop trying. Please. I don't know how you make it taste bad, like, but you do. All right. Ugh. Every one of those pizza restaurants I've ever gone to, it's like, what am I even eating? How did y'all mess this up? Where did we go wrong? Is it the dough? Is it the sauce? Is it the cheese? Is it all three? How did you do this? I don't know. I've made pizza at home. It never comes out bad. It's like impossible. It's pizza. It's only three ingredients, for fuck's sakes. But they managed to do this. And I don't know why they're like, they act like they're pizza kings around here. Like every single shawarma store has a pizzeria in it. And it's like, oh God. And whenever I see people walking out of there with those pizzas, I'm like, they got no taste buds. Those people aren't even from this planet. Those are aliens. Right? My ex tells me about this bitch on a plane who like says there was a reptilian on her plane. I'm like, that's me. Hey, I don't give a fuck. That person eating that Lebanese pizza is a fucking alien. Because no one likes that pizza. That pizza tastes like shit. Who's eating a shawarma pizza? A moron. Right? A person with no taste buds. No cold. I don't know. No flavor in their mouth. I don't know. My kid tells me it's because of the autism. It makes me all super like particular about my taste and everything that goes in my mouth. I'm like, I'm laughing. I'm like, I thought it was just because I think too much. I think too much about everything. Ugh, what is he even doing? Oh no, my box. No, don't do that. Give me that. Give me that. I tried to do my nails earlier. I don't know. I got the box out. I'm like, I don't know, pretty lazy right now. I don't think I got work tomorrow, so I'm kind of like trying to chill. I can tell my blood sugar is low, but I don't think I'm crashing. I don't know. It's uncomfortable, to say the least. I'm trying to think if I have any emergency candy, emergency sugar, or just in case purposes. I mean, I got soda that works. I got actual real Coca-Cola right now. Not that I buy fake Coca-Cola. I just don't actually. I mean, like a Diet Coke and real Coke. This is what I call it. I, listen, I crash all the damn time. I can't stand it. I'm in this zone where like everything's working real good. So if I do any mistakes, I feel it. I get the repercussions. It, tonight I didn't really make a mistake. I was doing your regular old classic correcting the insulin. You know, took only 4 little units. This is like micro units, mind you. Like it's very little. And I don't know. I feel it. I hate that shit. I hate the insulin. So I'm saying my mom's stone cold over there. I couldn't believe it. And the laugh. Ah, the laugh. She looks up and laughs. I was like, you're wild. I was like, oh, I don't even drink. I didn't even drink with her. I drank the last night I was there, but I didn't. I didn't drink then with Pirate. No, me and my mom did not drink. We never drink together, me and her. That night when I drank, she wasn't drinking. She had already. She had already took an insulin shot to have a beverage or something like that. I don't know. She was like, "It's worth the shot." I'm like, "Is it now? Is it?" And now here I am, years later, like 10 years later, literally, yes, 10 years later, and I'm like, I don't think it's worth it. I have a hard time giving myself a shot just to eat a dessert. I didn't used to. I really wanted some damn cake. Oh no, you better knock it off. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? His face. Oh, he knows why. He's over there in the kitchen. Oh, thank God, this is the last 2 decks. Hold on. I feel like I still managed to make a decent shuffle time. I dropped a bunch of water on my cards. Right? Even with the dog issue. Mm, the Grey Goose, baby. Uh, Mom's an interesting one. Ah, oh my God. That scared the shit out of me. I'm worried he's gonna break free. I don't know. If he comes over here, I won't even be shocked. He's Houdini. Cerberus slash Houdini. Hold on. I have to clean up this water. I think that some of these cards have seen better days. It's my job to help them see the best days for the rest of the days because the hard days are over, guys. Hopefully, Cerberus never eats you. Oh, good. I don't know. I've recovered them all. That's what's important. He didn't actually destroy any of them or lose any of them. He just walked all over, threw them on the floor and walked all over them. Thank God he didn't pee on them. Can you imagine if he took a pee on my cards? I'd have to throw them away. I'd be so sad. I'd be like, damn, I gotta like write down which ones I'm throwing out and replace them all. Ugh, no. He spilled water on them though. Yeah. I left a cup of water right there. And then I walked out the door. Clearly, I was out of my mind. Anyway, this was the day I went to the hospital. I was on my way to the hospital. But I was clearly out of my mind for leaving this there by my cards. And I don't know. I had a feeling they were going to keep me for like a week. I was supposed to stay for 2 weeks, but they let me out after 3 days because of good behavior. They trusted that I was going to be all right. I don't know. They let me out early, and I'll take that. Can you not? What is this? No, you can't. I can't risk you getting this. It's the rubbing alcohol. He knocked it over. I don't even know where he knocked it over from. Either way, I am ready. I am ready. Hold on. Stay away from my box. And what is this? You can't shoot. Ah, you shoot. Hold on, that's my shoe. Stop that. What is that? No, don't jump me. You know why you're over here in timeout. You know what you've done. You know the crimes you've committed against my sweater. All right. And your premeditated arm fat attacks. I already know you were gonna start biting my little arm fat. An asshole. Either way, I'm coming. Hold on. I think the dog's gonna end up being pretty good. Oh, Jesus, he impresses me with his reach. He's reaching. what is what? What are you trying to do? Anything to make me upset? I know it. That's why I won't let it happen. He landed on the door stopper. Okay. Anyways, hi, hello, I'm back, and this is. Do you have a secret admirer? Okay, and if so, are they gonna ever make a move? Okay, we have option one, which is number 43, and it says details, details. Option two, which is 41, and it says unexpected visitors. And then option three, which is number 33, and it says Peaks of, Peaks of Joy. Oh my God, he really wants to destroy my nail kit tonight. Hold on. I have to move it. Either way, go ahead and pick your pick, and I will see you at your pick. I'm going to put it down here. Ah, nuisance. Okay. It'll be about 20 minutes per pile. So I will see you at your pick. Okay. This dog's driving me nuts right now. I'm trying to make sure he has no way to grab anything because he's desperately trying. He's like, is this the only way I can make you upset? I will do it. You ain't going to be able to bite. No, you look so dumb right now. Oh, yeah. Grab at it. Like I'm going to have sympathy for you. Look what you've done. Out of here with that nonsense. I don't know. He's just a dog. He doesn't even understand anything I say. Okay, so don't worry. I know this, but I feel like if he's ever going to understand, it has to be because I spoke to him. That's what I talk to my pets, like they're people. Get comfortable. You're clearly tired. Okay. Option one. Details, details. Okay. It's number 43. What is this question? Do you have a secret admirer? You might. I feel like they're kind of like taken aback by you. Talisman. They like imagine you in bed sheets, like in the morning or something, like naked in the bed sheets. This person has like I don't know. They want you wrapped up in a bed sheet. Like, this person definitely admires you. You definitely have one. Details, details. Yes, let's figure out the details on this person. I feel like they're looking for details on you. I feel like in all the details they uncover, they like what they uncover. They like what they find. They like what they see. They like what they hear. They like what they know. They like all this. They're taken aback by it, even. The dragonfly. Okay, there's a familiarity to you guys. It says, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So this might be somebody you've known for a bit. I'm not sure if you guys have ever tried to date. Wow, you're going to knock this over, Mike. My rubbing alcohol. And no, that's my sweater. Stop it. Give me my sweater. Let it go. Hold on. I actually have to move this. I'm very terrible right now. You think you'll ever get let off my leash if this is what you do? You're terrible. And you're too pretty. Okay. So, darkening. What is he trying to get to now? What can he get to? I feel like nothing. Okay. He's destroying my poi balls. And he's going to knock over my lamp. Go lay down. Joke's on you. Those boy balls are broken. Well, that works. He's like, okay. Either way, the darkening. So, and the comic. So this person might be funny, but maybe like dark humor. Okay, I feel like, are they ever gonna make a move? I don't know. They're like hella took it back. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I don't know. They're kind of blown away. Imagination, but I guess it's because there's a familiarity. Something about your look, maybe. Your look reminds them of something, but I feel like nothing specific, but it's familiar. Maybe they like your face. They like your face. I don't know. That's a face they like. But either way, I feel like this person might be a little dark. They might have dark tones, like dark hair, dark eyes, dark humor. I don't know. They're maybe pessimistic. Clarity with details. Like I said, they've looked up details about you. They've gotten details about you, maybe from you. Imagination until they've gotten this clarity, because this card says clarity and this card says clarity. Until they've gotten this like double clarity, so to speak. Like they've only worked off of their imagination of what you were, who you were, the darkening. I feel like this person didn't like know you. They maybe knew of you or knew you at a distance somehow. Like maybe someone from work, and you guys are in the same area, but you guys see each other, type of thing. And they kind of imagine you. They're imagining what you do when you leave, what you do when you're just why are you gonna knock this over? That's the one thing that's gonna fuck with me right now. Is if you know, give me this. Give me my wire. Give me my lamp. You want the ribbon? Take the ribbon. That's your ribbon anyways. He thinks he's being so smart by taking the ribbon. I was like, oh my, it's your ribbon. Oh, you don't want the ribbon. Oh, he's being terrible. Either way, he found a way to bother me even with his... Hold on, he grabbed my wrist brace. Give me my brace. You can have that. I don't care. You can't have my brace. This is how I get all the good cleaning done. This with this one strip of a brace. Whoosh. Okay? I clean enough in 5 minutes faster. I'm kidding. I really don't know. It just makes my hands not hurt as much. Anyway, so I feel like this person's imagined you. They feel like they're right about what they imagine. So they're using info that they've heard about you or learned about you on the sidelines over here and imagining you like in life. This person wants to get to know you like outside of however they know you. They want to get to know you more, basically. Wow, he's being so terrible. Oh no, not my maraca. This dog. You're an asshole. I mean, his reach is incredible. He's like, yeah, I have like no room here. Either way. So basically, they want to get closer to you. They want to know if what they imagine's right. Was that my other maraca? Did you get to the other maraca? What was that? My ducky. You're terrible. That's my ducky decoy. Oh, I'm terrified I'm going to come home from work one day and he's going to have eaten this duck. I like my duck. He's very pretty. Okay. It was only a matter of time before he came for you. All right, so now I guess, I don't know, I'll find a new spot for this guy. I used to put my keys around his neck. Not anymore. Okay, but either way. Woo! They're trying to get closer to you, basically. I'm trying to recap where I am. The snake flew out just out of nowhere. This is what flew out, the snake card. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this person has somebody looking over them, like watching over them, an ex that won't let go, something like this. Ah! You're an asshole. Stop it. Give me this. Hold on. I know exactly what the problem is. I'm using the longer leash, and you're horrible. Hold on. Let me get the other one. Come on. Oh, give to me. Ouch. Ouch. You're whipping me with it. Calm the hell down. Okay. Now, give it to me. Where is it? I can see. Okay. Let go. Let go. I need it. Okay. Calm down. I'm gonna take this and put this outside. Get back. Actually, I'll put it there. I think that'll work. Okay. Because my goodness, I don't have time to clean it up now. I got my sweatshirt there and all these little knickknacks. My maracas. I even got some body spray. I got too much stuff over there. For if he's reaching it, this dog's nuts. He's one of those where you don't really learn until he does it. He doesn't realize. You don't realize it until he's already doing it. Okay. A new start is coming. Okay. I feel like with you, so this might be someone that tried to date you, but then their ex got in the way. They maybe, I don't know, something with their ex. But overall, they try to get close to you. They try to get to know you more. They're imagining what you're up to. They're imagining, I feel like they're imagining times with you then. Okay? But they have someone around them that's like, that sabotages y'all or sabotages them. But that includes you. Okay? But a new start is coming. Maybe they got rid of this person. I don't know. The Tower card. Jesus, that's what I'm saying. With the snake, okay, and the child, it could be someone that they have a kid with, and it's like baby mama or baby daddy drama or something like this. They clear it up, and they want a new start with you. Details, details. They want to know the details about what you're up to now. Things like this. The comic card, I feel like they think about your laugh. I feel like if you're the one that has some dark humor, I feel like they like this. They find you funny either way. They find you very clever, too. I don't know. The Sun card with the Tower. So whatever they've gone through with this person, I feel like it's all done and over with. And they're like they couldn't like be around you or date you or get to know you more or anything like this. They could only watch you from a distance, basically, and imagine what you've been up to this whole time because they've been gone and isolated dealing with this issue, whoever this is. The other woman, I feel like it's literally possibly another person that they used to date. I don't know. Okay, the doctor card. I feel like this person's really sick. Not sick, like in a bad way. Like there's like they since they've been gone, basically. They've gone to a doctor, they've done things like this. I don't know. This person cares about your health too. I don't know. And they care about their health. I don't know. They basically I feel like they might have a health issue that prevents them from wanting to get close to anybody. And I feel like it's not necessarily a bad one. This the dragonfly card. I feel like it can only be with a they can only be with a particular type of person. Okay, and I feel like because of this health issue, the snake. I don't know. Maybe this other person caused it for them, injured them, something like this. But I feel like that happened in the past. Something like that. They want to tell you about this. They want to tell you the truth. This is like somebody that like maybe approached you a bit, and then they kind of like ran off on you a bit. Like you thought you guys were gonna maybe do something. Maybe you guys were supposed to go on a date or something, and then it kind of everything changed out of nowhere. They just changed. I feel like it's because a whole bunch of terrible shit started happening to them, but they didn't have time for anything. And I feel like details, details. I feel like they couldn't give you any details. I don't know. They had to keep this private. Either way, light. Look into the space between the trees for answers. I feel like this person I feel like they think about you. They look at the sky and think about you and things like this. I feel like they want to give you answers. They want to give you details. They want to give you explanations. They want to talk to you. They want to know all the details about you. Okay. I feel like they just want to like lay you down. This person just wants to get close to you. I feel like that's it. Y'all don't even get naked. Y'all don't even have sex. You guys just lay like that and talk. I don't know. I feel like this person wants to know what's up with you. I feel like they're getting like bad imaginary images. Like They're thinking you're dating someone. This is really bothering them. You might not be dating anyone. They're thinking maybe you are, and then they think maybe you're not. And they, because they don't know for sure any details on you, like from you, it's driving them nuts. So they want to sit down and talk to you and know these details. It's making them sick, basically, but not like literally, but it's driving them crazy. Okay. And I feel like the journey card, it's like, I don't know, they learned something while they were gone. They've learned something. They're coming back a better version, regardless of art. They're gonna like approach you now, a better version of them. Something like that. Temperance. Find balance and be centered. Okay, so I feel like this person gets jealous over you. You like cause this person to feel like a snake. Do you know what I mean? Like this person's dated a snake type energy. And they don't like that energy. They're not like that. They don't match with it. There's a reason why they're not with that other person, even if they have children. I feel like that other person wants children with them if they don't have them. If they do have them, I feel like then that, you know. But overall, I feel like this person's very tempered and calm and very funny. I feel like, I don't know, they really like your energy. And I feel like they like the way you make them feel. You like the energy that, like, you plus them equals a new, like, a happier, a better version of them, basically. Okay. And I feel like this person's maybe only able to get that better version of them when they're like with the dragonfly, with certain people. And it could be far and few. I feel like it usually is. Basically, this person has a lot of chemistry with you. They feel like chemistry works both ways. So whatever they feel, you have to feel because that's the chemistry. That's you both are feeling the chemical reactions between the two of y'all. So this person feels like you're interested in them. I feel like, but because of whatever they've done or portrayed to you, whatever you've imagined that has happened to them, and that they want to give you the details to fill in any blanks, like a sit down. I feel like, and this person wants to take care of you for some reason. Like if anything's happened to you, they want to help you. They want to like to be the doctor. No, I feel like they want to talk with you and talk about things with you and touch you. Okay, look how this doctor is touching on that girl's arm. Look how this person might want to massage you. They think about all these things. A new start is coming. It's like they're hopeful. Like you guys are gonna have a new start. But they realize that they made themselves out to look like kind of like the person that they kind of avoid dating. So I feel like, but you trigger this in them. So this person's not a snake type person, but they're naturally like behaving like them. I feel like jealousy. I feel like this person with the temperance card, I feel like they're not the jealous type. But I feel like for you, for some reason, the chemical reaction y'all have, it causes them to be jealous. And if they're not used to being jealous, they're not going to handle it properly. This is just natural human emotion type jealousy. It's not like actually like as a staple in their personality. It's just part of the chemicals. So they have to learn how to wield that emotion that you trigger in them, basically. But I don't know if they know that, but that's why I say this person gets all messed up in the head over you, but it's all good things. And I feel like being around you settles it all. Like, and there's no more questions in their mind. There's all the details are in front of them. There's a comfort. There's a natural familiarity with you to where, I don't know, if they talk with you, they feel at ease. They believe the words you say. I feel like if they can, this is somebody that has some type of weird trust issue or something, or they're suspicious, or maybe skeptical too, but and not just suspicious, but paranoid. They're like a little paranoid type person, right? They might have like a, that's why I said they have an issue. They might have some mental issues or some high paranoia issues or some type of thing. It's like a major part of their life. And they basically, that's why they don't really seek partners because they don't really want to deal with it. And I feel like, and it causes them to be a little nasty, but they're not a bad person. That's the thing. I feel like this is just somebody that can be nasty or something like this. This is what they think of themselves. And they feel like you feel this about them, that they might be sick in the head or something like this. And I feel like they do, though. They get a little sick, they get a little crazy about you. Okay. They have to find balance and be centered. I feel like they do this by not talking to you, by like kind of like getting away and stop trying to date you. They need to just get away from you. They do this. And I feel like because you stirred feelings in them that they'd never felt, or they don't feel it often, or something. Hold on, I need to check on what that is. What are you doing? Oh, that's okay. He's playing with something. For once, he's doing something okay. Okay, but either way, so I feel like I feel like in person with you, they are balanced and centered and tempered. But then maybe at a distance, they start to have paranoia. Like I said, like they think maybe like the darkening. I feel like this person's a little negative. They start thinking maybe someone else is talking to them and it ain't even you. And then it throws them off and they start, I don't know, not behaving well. They start getting really strange. I don't know. They start not trusting you and all these things. But if they're in person, none of that exists. So they don't understand why they feel this way. That's why I say you kind of like made them go crazy. Okay, journey. With the journey card, we got two journeys here. And then it's next to the key, which means it's like an answer. Okay? We have him walking on his horse journey. So it's kind of like them returning to you with an apology. With the lover's card underneath. That's what I'm saying. This is somebody that wants to try to restart something with you. And I feel like it didn't go far. However far it went, it could have went way farther. At least this person knows that. They want to they had something come back from the past to haunt them, basically darkening, and they kept you in the dark about it. And I feel like they kind of, with the comic card, maybe you picked up on it a bit and they're happy. I don't know, they feel comfortable telling you about what happened now that it's done, but they're also trying to use it as a way to get back together with you, or to start dating you again, a new start with you, something like this. Okay, branch out to new worlds. So that's why I say, like, this person might want to go on a vacation with you. I feel like if this person went on a vacation, they were like wishing you were with them. Okay, but overall, branch out to new worlds. I feel like you're new to them. You're not part of their normal, like you're not their normal type, maybe, or you're someone, you're not from where they're from, something like this. This is something they like about you. They like that you're, if you have a kid, they like that you have a kid. This is like a guy that likes a MILF or something like this. Or if it's a woman, she doesn't mind the person has kids, something like that. Like they make a good parent. These are all the things they admire about you. Mars, I feel like they really admire your body. Okay, they find it very attractive. Okay, fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passions, and positive transformations. So they feel like everything that they've been through, the whole journey they went on, they came full circle with it all. I feel like they needed that full circle. They needed that double look around with that ex. I feel like they didn't get back together with the ex, but they had to spend more time around them. Maybe the ex tried to get with them in the meantime or something. They might have even tried to, but overall, it made them see no, God fucking no. I want them, the person that they were already talking to before any of this drama got in the way with them. They had drama left and right. I feel like not all about this ex, but eventually the ex showed up, and that's when this person like basically treated you like as if this person's a snake. They treated you kind of snaky. Like they just slithered off on you, and you're like, all right, what the fuck was that type of vibe? I thought we were, I thought things were going great or something. So I'm saying I think the ex tried to come in and sabotage any new starts they were having within a relationship, and also start a new one with your person, and your person just wasn't interested. The doctor card, maybe their ex wasn't feeling well, they needed to help them, things like this. Or maybe your person wasn't feeling well and their ex came back and tried to like get in and be like someone to help them while they weren't well or something, just to insert themselves into their life again and sabotage everything. The tower. So a lot of things has happened to this person since they last talked to you. I feel like, but they want to sit around talking about it all night, laughing about it. They feel like you guys would laugh about it. I don't know. They feel like you have a good sense of humor for it. Darkening. You have, if anyone can see the good in this, you will, because they can, and they want to talk about it with you. But will they ever do this? I feel like they try. Okay, with the with the energy card, it's like they try to, and then they can't. They have to actually like force themselves to do it. Like do it, like just do it. And I feel like it's very tough for them. But I feel like they're going to. With the Mars card, I feel like they're gonna push through it. Okay, I feel like, and they're gonna basically they're gonna come and talk to you. I feel like, but it has to be. I feel like they could do this any day. They've probably been trying to. Either way, with the Ace of Pentacles too, I feel like yes, no, that's all about starting something new, but better than what you guys have ever tried to do. So like, if this person just only casually chatted with you a bit and then they poofed on you, but things were going great. You guys maybe had plans to group up or something and they canceled on you or disappeared on you. This is why. If you guys were already dating and then they started ghosting you, this was why. If you guys, I don't know, basically this person was trying to date you and a bunch of everything got in the way. They just ran off. They started getting jealous. I feel like that was the last of it. Like, no, they couldn't behave like that. They couldn't handle that. On top of everything that they were dealing with, they couldn't handle not like with you. If they're not around you, they're going crazy at the same time. Like they're thinking, oh, now the trust issues come in with them, the jealousy, all this. They don't want to deal with any of that energy. But they feel like if they were to not have everything else in the way, they wouldn't feel that way about you. They would be able to maybe have time to message you and reassure themselves or something, or get closer to you, get more details, maybe even ask you what are you up to right now, and you know what I mean, something like that. I feel like they get really jealous. Okay, they don't know how to handle that. So I feel like this person's not the jealous type though, but with you they are. So they have to kind of get used to it. And I feel like, and at first they just ran away from it. They handled everything else that they had to handle, and now I feel like they still think about you. They still admire you. They still like you. So they want to like work on the jealousy issue, like openly. They want to like let you know they even have this issue because they kind of like, I mean, when they were talking with you, they probably didn't really show that. But since the full circle here, they've realized they're jealous. I feel like they get jealous about everything with you or something. Either way, so that would mean basically they want to work on that because they're trying to actually get back together with you. So you can expect this person to come back eventually. I just don't know why. The trio, not why. I don't know when. Okay. I feel like this person doesn't seem to understand or know why. That's why I say this person went on a journey and they want to talk to you about it. They feel like you'll help them understand why. All sorts of things. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Let's see it too. He's being pretty good. Yeah. Man, that dog's got me nervous right now. Who knows what he's up to? Yesterday he just laid down. Today he did not. Started grabbing my sweater, my sweatpants. He grabbed my yoga rubber band thingy for the stretching. Can I have my maracas? Yeah. Either way. Option 2, unexpected visitors. Okay, that's plural. So you might have multiple secret admirers, or you have a secret admirer who has a friend who secretly admires you too, and like it's not open. Like your person or whoever the secret admirer is, like both of these people don't know they like you. Maybe only one of them is open about it. I only see one person on the card here, but it says there's visitors. Either way, this is like somebody talking about you to somebody. So you definitely have a secret admirer, and this is what it's playing out. I feel like they're talking with somebody about you and about how they admire you, like openly, like I said. But I feel like they're trying to like figure out how to maybe tell you. And whoever they're discussing this with, like a wingman or something, male or female, they like you too. But your person, the main person here doesn't necessarily know. Maybe suspects it, doesn't necessarily. I feel like they don't expect it, or they do maybe expect it, but they don't know. I don't know. Either way, I feel like these two are pretty close. They could be relatives. Okay, sulfur and study. I feel like okay, this person studies you. Okay, they like you. They like to watch you, like read. If that makes sense. Like this person's reading a book. So like I'm imagining just girls just doing something. I don't know what she's doing, but she's like focused on something. And they like to watch you while you do this. I feel like they find this relaxing. It's almost no, not my sweater. Stop. Give me my sweater. God, I have too many sweaters. I'm gonna put this in the closet. Don't worry. Soon we will have grabbed everything off of the shelf. Let me just move that. Move the maracas. I don't think you can reach anything now. Okay. So, yes, basically, So this is somebody that gets to see you while you're like focused about something, or if not literally reading a book or something, whatever you focus on, whatever you work, whenever you do anything like this, I feel like alone, like in your solitude, something like that. Okay, this person feels like a past life connection with you. This is why they're admiring you. Okay, the sulfur. I feel like this person. It's almost like mm, they feel sorry. I feel like for themselves. I don't know. Like when they talk about you, I feel like they talk about all the things they like about you, and then they're kind of down. I feel like 'cause this person wants to be with you, but it's almost like with unexpected visitors, this person wants to come knock on your door, but they want someone to come with them, like a support. But the person they're talking to and asking for this support likes you, so they don't. They're kind of like deterring them. They're not trying. So I feel like this person wants to tell you. Is trying to figure out a way to tell you. Comes up with ways to tell you, but then someone they end up sabotaging it. But it's because they like you too. Okay, what do you need to release? Okay, I feel like whoever the secret admirer is, this is somebody you've had sex with. They feel like you guys are gonna have sex. Like it's definitely on the table. It isn't just like a possibility and you guys have discussed it. No, like y'all are familiar with the sex, and they feel like if they were to come in and talk to you and tell you know what I mean, like tell you that they admire you and things like this, they would they would maybe have sex with you because this is kind of like y'all's pattern or something, right? So that's a clue here. And I guess the other person has not ever had the sex with you. They just kind of really want to. I almost feel like they fantasize about you. Both of these people fantasize about you. Like the one person doesn't really know. I feel like they just suspect. They pick up on it. They think maybe, but they don't really. And I feel like once they start realizing and thinking maybe this person likes you, maybe that's why they don't. They start to realize the warrior card. They got to do it on their own. They stop maybe talking about you to this person, or just not really talking much about you, and start planning on their own. They start to study on their own, basically study you and your relationship and things like that. So step out of your comfort zone with the warrior. As I said, they got to do it on their own. They're used to having someone kind of like be their wingman or support, and this person's not doing it for them this time because they want to date you. So with the energy card, I feel like they want to sweep you off your feet. They've discussed many ways to actually tell you that they admire you. They imagine many ways, even like picturing like someone coming to, like I said, coming to your door unexpectedly, but with like flowers and like chocolates and like anything and everything they can think of to bring you so that you'll like take them back in a sense. It's like somebody that wants you to take them back. And they still admire you. They still think on you. And I feel like they've been trying to figure out a way to talk to you. Something like this. Ascending. Okay. I feel like they've gained distance on at least conversating about you with that person, if not that person in total. So they either don't talk to that person often much anymore, or they just don't talk about you often much anymore. And they feel like this is good for them. They've been able to get more clear minded, and I feel like they'd rather do it alone anyways. This is like a man learning how to man up or something, you know. This is a woman. She's like trying to. I don't know why she has to. I don't know. She might have some sabotaging friends. But overall, I feel like they end up not really seeking any advice and working on their own for it, like and thinking about what they want to do on their own. And during these times, they think about bringing you flowers, roses, chocolates. They want to take you out on a date. They want to romance you. They want to do everything that they've ever seen, like on any movie or TV show or any friend of theirs that has ever done, or anything they might have done in the past, even. But I feel like not even. It's just everything that they've ever seen other people do or hear about it, like that women like. They don't. This is like somebody. Like, this is most likely like a man, but he's not. He's one of those men where he doesn't really know what to do. He's sorry. He wants to bring you flowers. He doesn't know what else to do. And I mean, so he's like, I'll bring you flowers, I'll bring you chocolate, I'll massage you, I'll do all these things type of vibe. But that's not how he's coming in, but this is what he imagines in his head. And it all plays out real romantically, right? And like you guys take off together. Okay, this person like comes over and asks you what you're doing, and they have flowers and chocolate, and you hug them and kiss them, and you're happy to see them, and they say they're sorry, and you're like, that's okay. And then they're like, do you want to go somewhere? And they're like, yes. And you guys ride off into the sunset. This is like some fantasy of theirs or something, right? I feel like you definitely go off. You guys have some sex. I feel like they have fantasies even of coming over, and I feel like unexpectedly coming over, and you're so taken aback by them and their apology and their grand gesture that you just fall over into their arms and y'all have sex right there, like in the front yard and shit. Like fuck the kids, fuck the neighbors, like something like this. Like they imagine a real passionate reconnect with you. But I feel like they don't tell anybody about this. I feel like they almost feel like this is unrealistic because it kind of is, in my opinion. But this is basically the only things this person could come up with is like somehow wowing you so that you won't be bad. You'll be too happy to be bad or something. Like this person's like worried you're mad at them. They don't know if you're mad at them. They feel like you're not. Oh, there it is. See the bouquet. As I said, they want to come and give you some flowers like crazy. They feel like this is going to change everything, Ria. They're like, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to bring them flowers. And it's like if they had someone listening to them, they were probably like, and what happens next? They're thinking in their mind, and then they jump on me and we have sex. And I mean, they might even say this, and then their friend's like, that ain't happening. You know what I mean? Like, their friend discourages them for good reason. I feel like they're not actually going to be doing any of this. It's kind of just like, free thinking. But this is all they want to do to you. This is all they want to do. This is what they want to do. They want to go over there, make up, and have sex. Okay, and but maybe have it. I feel like unprotected sex. Maybe walking in one day, walking in there with you, making up with you, and then leaving a dad. Even like leaving, they've done impregnated you or something. That's what I'm saying. This person is in love with you, and now the other person, the other secret admirer, is just maybe someone that knows you through this person. I feel like they don't really know much about you. The study card. They only know what they've learned. They haven't really necessarily been around you. They're just like a regular secret admirer from the side who doesn't know you much. And I feel like, and just probably fantasizes about you a bit or something like this. But I feel like they want this person to get over you so that they can kind of like approach you and something like that. But this person can't get over you. They're not going to. I feel like they're gonna do whatever. They're gonna give you whatever it takes. They're gonna find out your favorite flower and send you 1,000 of them, like, but something like that. Like they really want to like wow you, but they know all of maybe this stuff doesn't wow you. So that's why I say you're untraditional. Maybe they don't know how to actually do what they're trying to do with you. They don't know how to actually come back in and say sorry. This is like somebody that never says sorry, so they don't know how to do it. I feel like it's just that simple. And if they ever did, it wasn't much to say sorry for. So like just some flowers covers it. Okay, the dog card, 10 of Cups. So this person feels like you're a really good friend to them, and or a really good friend for them. I feel like they like the other person that they talk to about you with, but and that's a good friend of theirs. And I feel like they know and they feel like that person wants to maybe give you an offer behind their back or something. But they're trying to just do this regardless of that. I feel like they're not even going to confront that person or even ask that person if that they're just suspicious of it, basically. And so this is kind of putting some pressure on for this person. They're putting the heat on. Step out of your comfort zone. As I said, like this person has to kind of like do this before someone else does it. Whether it's this friend or someone else, they feel like you're too good of a catch. This is the only reason why they even care to say sorry or even come. They're the only reason they want to come back and don't even know what to do is because they never do that, and it's because they see how great of a catch you are. 10 of Cups. They see what you offer. They thoughts card. I feel like you're on this person's mind all the fucking time. The other admirer, not so much. I feel like you can be something like that. I feel like they might think about you and bring you up here and there. They think about you, but this person's always thinking about you because they're trying to get to this with you. They're trying to ascend with you, like you know what I mean, like take the relationship to the next level or something. But it's coming from a place of having to apologize. So this is really hard for this person to do. And I feel like, but they want to do it. It's not hard because they don't want to do it. It's hard because they don't know how to do it, type of thing. Resilient. They don't know how to. They don't know how to apologize to you, something like that. Like you're like whoever you are. You're different to what this person's used to dealing with or something. So they don't know how to really like say they're sorry for you to actually believe it or know it. They feel like if they bring you a bunch of flowers, you might not even take that apology. You know what I mean? But this is what they want to do for you. Resilience. Stay strong as evergreen trees. So I feel like this person's really tough. They feel like you're really tough. They admire, like I said, they really admire you and your independence. For someone that likes your alone time, they like this about you. This is like somebody that's got a trust issue with cheating, and I feel like, but you you don't. They don't think you're a cheater. They feel like you're just, if they're not around, you're just doing sweet, nice girl things. Or if you're a dude, you're just doing sweet, nice guy things. You ain't doing nothing else. And you're probably alone, if anything. Whatever you're doing, it's on your own, and you're not doing that. Like, they really don't see that you're that type of person, I feel like. And this is very valuable for this person. They don't have to like prove it to themselves, or they didn't have to study you to trust you. They kind of just naturally did because of your personality, type of thing. They don't see you as that type, and they really like that you're kind of like their type, but you're not that type, and that's the kind of the type they're used to used to uh, encountering. Okay, so I feel like this person, I feel like they, with resilience, I feel like they've looked for that type of character trait. Just I feel like loyalty, like with this dog card, the companionship. They've looked for this for a while. They basically said they would never take anyone serious unless they found that type of thing. So they can't help but admire you because they see you as that. And I feel like, but they kind of saw this in you from the start, which is why they even took you serious from the beginning. But I feel like whatever they've done to make you upset, they they feel bad about it. They don't like it. It ruined y'all's relationship. They want that relationship back. They want to do whatever they have to do to get to that, which is apologizing and maybe taking accountabilities or something like this. Insight, maybe talking to you, it's giving you some insight about something. But open the third eye to strengthen your intuition. So I feel like this person feels like they like you. Like this is like a secret admirer that isn't necessarily so secret to you, but that other person might be. So, but this person, I feel like you might not be thinking on them or thinking that they still like you or even think on you. I feel like they very much do. They're your biggest secret admirer. I feel like regardless of how many you might have, it might just be two. It might just be it's definitely at least two, but it could be who knows how many. I feel like, but this is the they feel like they're not supposed to be a secret admirer. They're supposed to be your admirer. This is like somebody that really like admires watching you, listening to you, talking to you, telling you things they know, you telling them things you know. They feel like you're very intellectual, you know things. They love all of this, and they see it as you're the type of person that isn't going out there doing things behind their back. I don't know. They feel like you're very safe and trustworthy, and then I feel like, but they did something maybe to break your trust in them. That's why I said this person's trying to come back and like not be like pathetic about it or nothing, but like man up, basically. Like I said, man up. They want to like let you know what they've done wrong, apologize, and see where y'all stand. You know what I mean? Like, where, you know what I mean? But it requires stepping out of this person's comfort zone a lot. Okay, birds of paradise. This person wants to invite you over. I feel like this person, it's like they got their house ready for you. I don't know. They feel like they picked out some nice bedding that you like. They maybe got you your own pillow type of thing. I feel like they imagine you in their home. They want to bring you over. They want you to. They're like they've even imagined you coming over unexpectedly and knocking on their door. They would they dream of this. Then they have no choice but to talk to you, and they feel like, and that you're there. They're gonna invite you in, show you how cozy it is, and lay you down, and you guys are gonna have the sex and things like this, and y'all, you know what I mean. This person feels like if they have sex with you, y'all are back together. And there's something that makes them feel like that basically there's no reason for them to be secretive about their admiration for you. Y'all could be together. They just have to man up and, like I said, like apologize to you for whatever they've done so that y'all can repair whatever the relationship is. Okay, thoughts. I feel like you're on this person's mind too much. They're gonna end up definitely probably approaching you and telling you. I don't think they can move on, ascending. They feel like the only way to move on is with you. They're like stuck on pause, and they don't like being this secret admirer. They like being your admirer. They want to sit around and tell you you're pretty, or or you smell good, and they want to cuddle you, and they want to look at you in person and watch you read a book and things like this. This is like somebody that wants to grow old with you. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like they're like, I'm more than just a secret admirer. They're like, but that's where I'm at right now. And but you do have other ones too, but they don't really know you very well at all. I don't think you've ever even dated them. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and that brings you some insight. Bye. The dog has relaxed, which is nice because now I can relax. And we're on pile three. It's love pile. Is nice. Those cups sweat way too much. I forgot to get a chat again. I'm really bad with that lately. I don't understand. I'll get out of it. It's just a bad little habit I'm forming. Either way, option three, peaks of joy. Okay, so do you have a secret admirer? I feel like yes, you attract admirers. I feel like it's like the type of energy where you could be walking around the store and people start admiring you. They watch you walk by. It's like an energy you're eluding. It's very like happy, free. I feel like if you're not single, people might wonder if you are. Like you feel you're very light, and like you might even wear nice clothes, things like this. All this, I feel like whatever clothes you have emphasize your body. Like they go good for you. Whatever you're wearing, even if it's just a t-shirt, I feel like people are looking. So you get, I feel like secret admirers all day. They're sitting there secretly admiring you from across the Walmart. Okay, something like that, right? And they also lots of people that aren't available. You know what I mean? Like, you seem to have a lot of people that are unavailable, maybe in your life. Like you might know people like from work or something like this, and they're unavailable. They're married couples, but they secretly admire you. Something like this. I feel like males and females, they like you. Energy. It's something about your energy. Okay, but do you got? Let's see if we have one in like your friends circle, someone you know, like you know what I mean, not just someone in passing. The dragonfly. I feel like you might. Okay, the starborn. Okay, I feel like if you do, you don't know this. This is like a secret admirer from the past. It could be past life, and then you bump into them, and then it kind of like the story unfolds from there. Okay, keys card. That makes me think of, like I said, there's some type of past life connection with this person. Okay, so you do have a secret admirer. I just don't know who they are in your life yet. I feel like y'all haven't even really done anything yet. So you might have met this person already. I feel like this is one of your secret admirers. I feel like you have met them, but the shell is cracked. So y'all have bumped into each other, so to speak. Okay, the father card in the corner. Okay, I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they're a good father figure. They're a good role model. They're a good person. I don't care what they've ever done. I feel like there's a logical excuse for this person to have done anything. And I feel like with Mars card, it makes me think of all's fair in love and war. So that's why I say I feel like this person might be a little uh, um, very strategic and good at war or something like this. The father card, though, I feel like, but they make a really great father. They might be duality like that, where like they're either all love or all hate or something like this. They got a love hate balance type thing. But overall, I feel like they make a good parent. This is all I can think of. If they have children, I feel like their kids are well taken care of. And if they don't, I feel like Mars card, they might desire to have them one day. Even you know what? They might even desire not to have them, and they might even know they'd make a great father. They just kind of don't find the right partner. This could be a woman too. Like they know they'd make a great parent, but they're not even trying to look for that. I don't know. They can't even find I feel like a functioning relationship. And this is someone who's such a great parent that they won't even invite a baby into a non-functioning relationship type of vibe. So I feel like this person dates people, the relationship becomes dysfunctional, and then they leave that person. It's just that simple. They move on. The minute things start not working, they see it as it's for a reason. But they admire you, okay? The starborn and then the moon card. I feel like this person thinks about you romantically. Like they're looking at the stars, they see the moon. It's like, oh, I'm looking at the same moon as them, or something like this. Like they have like a proximity, like thing. They like to like not necessarily proximity. Oh, it's the dragonfly card that's kind of like giving the vibe, but like, what would that? The sentimentalness to them, sentimentality, whatever. They're a sentimental person, and this I feel like if like say this person lives near you, which they most likely do. I'm not sure yet. I'll get more details. But because you kind of have a lot of people that admire you. I feel like everyone you meet admires you type of vibe. I feel like some sexually, some just friendly, some just energetic, like but everyone kind of likes your energy and enjoys it and learns from it or something. So it's nothing shocking that this person admires you too, okay? But what's shocking is that this person admires anyone. I feel like this person doesn't really admire many people. I feel like especially women, whoever they are, male or female, they might not admire men or women. I feel like, but most like if this is a man, he definitely doesn't really admire too many women. And if this is a woman, she doesn't really admire too many men. Like it's you're hard pressed to impress this person type of vibe. That's why I say like this. But the Mars card, I feel like they're really good in bed energy. I feel like this is like where they shine. I don't know, this person maybe wants to show you that because you got to remember they admire you. So obviously, I feel like sexually, for sure. What do you need to release? I feel like this person's burdened, okay? And I feel like and you're who they can release it with. This is like somebody that's high strung, high stressed. I feel like under a lot of pressure. I feel like a lot of people drain this person's energy. I feel like not even in person, like people that they don't even know are draining this person's energy. This person's a big energy source, so to speak. It's like they generate energy, they have it, so people pull off of it. People that like a lot of people try to use this person. I feel like this person's very giving. This is like somebody that doesn't mind to give to people, but they don't sit around giving to everybody. And I feel like so if they know that somebody's pulling on their energy, they allow it type of vibe. This person can handle it. They can give out this energy. Most of this energy is going to be from love. Because with the Mars card, like I said, it's like a very dual split, love or hate, their energy. That I feel like they give off love more than anything type of vibe. Passion, love, romance, sex. Like they you know what I mean? So I feel like they see this with you because you're like I was saying, you're somebody that attracts a bunch of people and gets a lot of admirers. So they are too, basically. But you catch their eye. And this is something that they've been looking for. This is what they want. They want someone that'll catch their eye finally, or isn't dysfunctional, or the relationship will work out and it won't become dysfunctional. Something like that. I feel like the child card. They're like, maybe I can have a child. They even see you as someone they could. They see you as someone they could have a child with. Okay, they see it as wow, whoever you are. They admire your parental qualities. Basically, this is somebody that admires themselves. And I feel like they don't compare themselves to others. They just witness others and how they are and what they're capable of and what they do. This is somebody that isn't in relationships often, and if they are, they put in all the effort. So if the relationship only lasts a couple years, it's because the other person like they figured out the other person wasn't good for them in a couple years. If it took 5 years, it took 5 years. If it took 10 years, you know what I mean, like this person basically puts in all the commitment with the person, and then they leave when they can see that it's not going to be repairable. Like it's something they can't repair. Something like this, sweet asylum. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this person deals with like in relationships, they haven't had the best like role model for a partner. Like if this is a man, he hasn't never dated quite like a good woman, and if this is a woman, she hasn't never really dated a good man. Okay, they could have a lot of relationships and they've tried, but they've always given the good effort because this is a good man or woman, whoever this is. This is somebody with the Mars card. I feel like they might be very athletic. They could fight. They can fight. They can win wars type of thing. They're very smart. They're very powerful. And with that, they choose love all the time. This is like that I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay. So that's why I say they kind of share their energy with anyone who that wants it or needs it. And I feel like, and then they bump into you, and I feel like this is all new for them. It like starts like a timer almost. They meet you somewhere. and they just romanticize about you. They go crazy for you. This almost makes them want to hate you because that you have like a power now over them. This is somebody who's used to having all the power. Even in the relationship, it's like the other person just gives them all the power or something. And like they got to kind of like, they don't necessarily want all the power. They want an equal that will share the power with them or something like this. And I mean, but with you, they end up wanting to give you all the power. And they're like, no, no, they're like, that's what those other people I date do. That's why I say this person's like a very mature person. I feel like no matter how immature they might behave, when it comes down to real things like this, like a relationship, a partner, someone that they sleep with, share a home with, or create a life with, maybe have babies with, they take that so serious that they never really have one. Or if they do, like they've maybe given up by the time you meet them. They've already tried, and I don't know, they've never had a good example of a partner. You were good enough. That's why I say that with harmony, and you are good enough. That's a lot of Virgo energy. So this is somebody that like wants a partner, wants a committed relationship, and sharing a home with them. I feel like traditional, but I feel like, but maybe not fully. I feel like this person's got a comfort zone. So like they basically don't really move quickly with people like that. But like they feel like they could move fast with you. They do move fast with you. I feel like however they move with you, it was fast. You met this person and it was fast. They were in and out or gone, or you might be dating them now still. I feel like this could be someone you're dating right now. But you bumped into them recently, within the past 3 years. It's a number three. And the moon card, that's what I say. This is like somebody that wants to like last like not lassie, like Lady and the Tramp. They want to like eat spaghetti with you and end up kissing you by accident. You make this person shy and you make them blush. All these things, and this is things that just stir them up. And I feel like, and then no one stirs this person up like this. The energy card, everyone's stirred by them, but no one stirs them. You know what I mean? I feel like this person's very lighthearted. This is kind of like dandy energy. They're just waiting for the right person to arouse them, basically. And feel like sexually, physically, mentally, all of this. And I feel like you do all this. And like I said, there's like a fight. They kind of like fight it, like because there's a sense of like not like I don't know. They're not used to like this is like they get what they want. They request something from someone, and people just give it to them. Like people treat this person special, like emperor energy or empress energy. So they expect this like from you, and I feel like, and you don't necessarily give this. You don't give them what they need to feed this ego, but you're who they desire, something like that. And I feel like it's just the beginning. You guys meet each other. I feel like you guys have known each other in a past life. That's why this person's so drawn to you. Okay, it's like they had an expectation of who they were gonna date in this world when they started dating, and no one's met it. And it's because they've been with you in the past, and they've been looking for you. You're like the one, basically, paradise. All right. I feel like this person might have made you feel less than. Like this, like you might think this, like if you met this person like through friends or anyone, like you didn't know them too well, and you're getting to know them or something, you might think that when they're not talking to you, maybe they stop talking to you, or like you guys aren't really flowing or talking much, or whatever routine they have with you, you might think they're off talking with other women or men, like they're still browsing, like they don't take you very serious. Or I feel like no, they take you way too serious. They take you so serious that they need to sit back for 3 days and think about how to just say hi to you, and they're not talking to anyone else. I feel like this person casually found you, and they the moon, I feel like they don't even know if they can believe it. It's kind of like peaks of joy. No, they believe it. They feel it like in their soul, like the soul recognition with you type of thing. So I feel like y'all's relationship has only just begun. Even if it was just like I said, even if it was just a chat, or even if it was just like a few months of dating or something, I feel like, or even if it's just somebody at a distance from work or someone you're dating right now. Okay. They don't know how to handle this. Okay. They just want to be lighthearted with you. They want to try to find out more about why they feel so drawn to you, why you're able to, why you so easily take the power. Like this person just gives you their power. Like Like this person would basically is gonna do whatever you want, type of thing. If this person, like, say you just met them, they want to date you, it's whatever you want, wherever you want, whatever makes you most comfortable. Like, and I feel like, and this is somebody that calls the shots all the time. But not with you. They want you to take the lead. And this is natural. They do this naturally and realize they've done this. And this is like the type of person that doesn't like to be pussy whipped and things like this, or like dick dizzied or whatever. They don't really like this. But I feel like, but with you, it's like, here, just take it, please. Oh my God, I'll do what you can have all the power. You know what I mean? And it must be because you give it back. But either way, and they feel and sense through the energy. This person probably reads energy, whether they know it or not. They can read that your energy signature is the one that they've been looking for. So their subconscious is picking up that you're the one that they're putting everyone under an expectation to meet. They're trying to meet your standard, you who you are, how you look, how you act, how you talk, your morals, your parenting, your everything. You. They've been looking for this. And I feel like paradise, they feel like they found it. Okay. So basically, whenever this person talks to you, if this person only talks to you maybe like once a week, twice a week, or something like this is somebody that kind of like keeps a distance from you. No matter how you've met, or even if y'all have ever dated, if you guys chat, there's a distance. Like you guys don't chat it like you used to, type of vibe. If that's the case, if that's the thing, this person might be a friend that never came out the friend zone, something like this. But basically, when they're down, they think about you. If they message you, it's not because they want to message you only when they're down. It's just you're the person that they want to be down around. They like your energy. They like your energy. Everyone loves this person's energy, and I'm sure everyone's wishing that this person would call them. Hey, if you're ever down or sick or sad or anything like this, you can call me. You could tell me about it or something. And they're like hoping this person will message them. And I feel like, and this is somebody that normally messages no one. The Starborn, I feel like they keep everything to themselves, but they think to message you. They always think to, but I feel like they don't always do it. There's a consciousness to it. They feel like they feel like it's something that they need to keep to themselves. But like if this person's at work and say you guys are talking and this person's not feeling well, I feel like they would open up about that and let you know, I'm not feeling well and I kind of just wish I could just go home or something. Or my boss is being a jerk today and I just want to go home or something like this. Like they would open up they can open up to you. They think to, but they don't necessarily do it. They might here and there when it's just little things, but they think to when everything bad, when anything down happens with them, they want to come to you about it. They feel like you would take care of them. You make them feel better. If this person had a cold, you'd maybe feed them some soup. And if this person's like had a bad day at work, you would maybe massage them and talk to them, or you know what I mean? Like you provide energy to them, and nobody gives energy to this person. Everyone always just takes it. This person generates their own energy, but you're actually someone who can basically match that. You can give your energy to people, and they love your energy. And that's why I say I'm picking up that you have basically a whole bunch of little admirers too, and it's because that energy, they have the same type of energy as you. Like then I feel like one's going to be a masculine, one's going to be more feminine, so it's like it's going to be a different type of attraction. Right? But both of you are very attractive people, basically, energetically. Okay, the tree, 7 of Cups. As I say, they got a lot of options. I feel like you're the only option for them. They look at you and it's like they see paradise. It's like when they look into your eyes, they see the future or something. You know what I mean? They can see the future with you and everything they want with you. And I feel like, and this person is really shy to take this step. So they're a secret admirer. I feel like, but they imagine the day they tell you. If they're imagining it, they probably will tell you. Okay, what do you need to release? I feel like something holds them back. Okay, talisman. This person wants to give you something. They want to like take you to the beach. This person wants to see you naked. This person likes your back. This person has seen your back, like your actual bare back, like it maybe in a bikini or something, or if not naked, they've seen like your shoulder blades and your neck and your areas. Like they've seen this part of your back and they want to like rub it. They think about massaging it. This is somebody that like thinks about your body parts and kissing them or stuff like that. So this person gets really romantic about it. All right, this is like somebody that wants to do you under the moonlight, lay a blanket down and just like massage you and kiss every inch of you. Things like this. I feel like this is things that they don't never feel about anybody really. So they're like they feel like I feel like they would never tell anybody these things because they're kind of like that Mars card over there. And I mean the father card is a strong, you know, only black and only white, like very cut and dry, very serious. And I mean like very tough stuff. They're not Mr. Lover Lover. You know what I mean? I feel like they're Mr. Man if they're a man. I feel like if they're a woman, I feel like they're Mr. and Mrs. Independent, basically. And a lot of people always like try to get with them and date them. And I feel like, and this applies to you too. They know all of this. They feel like if they like your energy, it's because you have the same as them because they can see what that people are like pulling on their energy. They know what they offer. They know what they give, and they know that no one ever gives to them. But you do. This person's a giver. I feel like even in bed, right? I feel like this person's the one that always does all the work. And I feel like, but with you, you did the work. If y'all, yeah, if you, I guess you've had sex. They may, if not, they imagine this. They imagine it's you. Maybe you've discussed it, and you tell them what you want to do, and they're thinking, "Oh my God, no one ever wants to do that for me. I love you. I love this person. I love this person. They love you. They're in love with you. Peaks of joy. They feel like they found the one. Okay, tree of life with the father card. As I was saying, you're someone that they can actually grow a future with. They don't know how fast that'll be with them. Like it could probably go real fast with you too. This person feels like it could go real fast. They could get an apartment or if they have like an apartment or whatever, they would you would move in and y'all would end up married in next month and having a baby a month after that and right on schedule or something like this. But I feel like this person doesn't want to rush that. They don't want to rush any of that, but they can see it happen and like snowballing like really fast with you. And this is I feel like exciting for them. This is like somebody that lost hope. All right, they see it as they made like a they compensated. They saw it as like basically dating is or relationships or I have to you know what I mean this is like a king of pentacles, queen of pentacles. They have to be the caregiver, the provider, the one that people come to, the one that ever you know what I mean the people like the one that people need, and they see it as they need a person basically at times, but no one's around that they like no one is like them that they can rely on and things like this. They see all this with you. So they can't help but admire all these things. They basically admire all the things they see about themselves in you. And they know how great of a person they are. They know why they're like that. They know why they're so good and why they're so great and why people rely on them so much and why people drain their energy and come. They know all the reasons why. So that means you're just like them, basically. But you're not them. You're not like a star seed or something like this. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. This is what they're looking for. I feel like the book, right? It's like that. I feel like that's y'all's story. This is how they see it. This is like somebody that likes a good story. So I feel like Mars card. I feel like this person has you in their sights. Okay, they could be an Aries specifically because Mars is the Aries card, but also this card specifically refers to Mars as Aries. So they might literally be an Aries, but if not, they have this passion like an Aries would have to where like you've caught their eye. You know what I mean? They like your energy. Okay. This person doesn't ever really like anyone's energy. Like they like their own energy. They don't need other people's energies. And then they meet you, they like your energy. They realize that's what I'm missing. I'm missing someone to give energy to me. And they know that they can fulfill your needs and give you all the energy you might need because everyone else fucking milks off of it, you know what I mean? And pulls off of it and uses it and utilizes it or borrows it, whatever. So they're like, I know I can fill you up with all this. You probably would love to hang out with me and be around me. Everyone does. They're like, but I like to be around you, and that's the rare part. And they're like, kind of feeling like you might be the same. You're not very impressed by many people, or not a lot of people will turn you on or trigger you to really be passionate with them and things like this. They've been waiting for the person that's gonna break them out their shell, basically. This person's got a lot of passion to give, a lot of romance to provide, and like it's kind of like nice guys finish last thing or nice girls finish last. They haven't been able to find anyone to really fully express that in, to give that to. And this is somebody that gives all the damn time. So it's like they want to like give their all to you, basically, because they feel like you're the only person that can actually give it back in a way that they need it. Okay. So that's why I say, even if you guys have just had a conversation over the phone or maybe just a chat, or if they ever came over and watched a movie, I feel like what they gained from it energetic wise was something they never experienced. They actually left feeling like you gave to them. You made them feel like you gave them energy, and like I said, no one I feel like it's not that no one is, it's not that people are stingy with this person. I feel like they're just not capable to do that. This person's capable of doing that, and now they meet you and you are, and they just can't get over this. They go crazy for this. I want to say they go gaga over it. They go nuts, I feel like. But I feel like, but they don't want you to know. So like I said, they, with the Mars card, they kind of like got you in their sights and you're theirs. They're gonna win your heart. They're gonna always, if you start dating anyone, they're not even worried about it. They feel like it's all's fair in love and war. I feel like they would come and still approach you, and they would see it as, unless you're like married, you know what I mean? They're like, you're not, you're still single, kind of. You're just entertaining someone or dating someone, and they're better, and they're gonna come in and they're gonna tell you something like this. Yeah, because like I said, if you're actually dating this person right now, I feel like they're not gonna let you go. I feel like even if they run off on you, I feel like they're still like claiming you, or you know what I mean? Like, this is a dragon energy around here. Like I don't know. Either way, size card. I feel like they mostly kind of watch you from a distance. The romance card, if you're not single, like say you are married, okay, I feel like that puts a major blockage on this person, because this person has morals. They might be all fair in love and war, but they would still tell you that they want to be with you even if you're married. But they wouldn't necessarily expect anything from that, but they would want you to know. They feel like you deserve to know, type of thing. And if you're just in like a regular relationship, uh like you just started dating someone, or you guys are something like this, even if you're just dating and having a boyfriend girlfriend situation, I feel like I don't know, it just adds to y'all's story. This person basically sees that you guys have a story together. They see a story together. They've imagined a story with you. They've looked into your eyes and seen the ending of this story, and it's you and them. So they see as anything that comes in between that, in that book, is just part of y'all's love story. So somebody looking for a love story, they want a good love story. I feel like they've never really experienced like some real good, powerful love and things like this. So I feel like as much as they might be down, if like you're unavailable, I mean, I feel like they work through it. There's like a claiming here. I feel like it just sets them back. They maybe sit back and think. I feel like maybe they've tried to tell you in the past that you were maybe married. And now maybe if you're single, they're thinking, oh, it's time to crack that book back open. Okay, I don't care who you're dating, who you think you're seeing, or who you're talking to now. They're like, I'm here. You know what I mean? Let's make up for lost time. Let's get to know each other. Let's things like this. But overall, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this person is at a point where they're just watching you from a distance. I feel like maybe gathering information, seeing if they can move in, see even if they can how to mention it. Are they coming in to ask you on a date? Because are you single? Are they coming in they want to basically learn as much information as they can, so that they can know how to actually approach you. I feel like if you're single, this is the easiest for them. They're going to come in and approach you and ask you out on a date or something like this. Okay, and I feel like they're going to maybe tell you these things. I feel like some of them, not a lot of them. This person wants to go like for a walk with you under the moonlight. They want to kiss you under the moonlight. They want to be outside with you. This person might want to have sex with you outside. But overall, I feel like this person's a very hard worker. They see this in you. That's why I say this person sees you as somebody like as good as them. And this is what they've been looking for. Somebody that's like as good as them, or equal as them, or has the same qualities as them, or things like that. So I feel like this person's a little down that they're not with you. So that's why I say, or that they're having trouble. Like as I said, if you just met this person, you guys just started dating, they might think you're off talking to other people and having a good time. It's like a party boat over there, and you went off on the party boat and you didn't invite them, you didn't go with them. You're talking to other people. You're not taking them serious. They feel like, you know what I mean, like they're not showing you that they admire you as much as they should, or something. You don't sense that they admire you, but then I feel like they feel like a sense of like they were too late. But then I feel like they start to story brew 10 of Pentacles. They come up with a really good like motivation. to like be like, no, that's my paradise, that's my person. They're off on that boat with the wrong person. I need to come in and tell them everything and tell them all the things that I admire about them and let them know that I'm the one for them, that they're not going to be able to date anybody. No one's going to be as good as me for them, basically. They come up with all of this like brainstorming, like motivation. So I feel like even if you're married, they would still tell you. So this might be somebody from the past you might not have talked to in a while. It could have just been a friend of yours, and they're coming back to let you know that they love everything about you. You take their breath away. Something like this. Longevity. Plan for and take the dedicated path. So I feel like overall, this person's always trying to make the right decisions. I feel like they bump into you on their path, and I feel like it's one of those where they kind of maybe continue to bump into you on the path. Okay. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. So that's what I'm saying. This person's trying to enjoy you. You enjoy them. You guys exchange energies. I feel like that's just even cuddling. I feel this person just wants to give you all the romance and love that they've never really given, never been able to give to anybody else. You know what I mean? Something like that. They've like only like imagined it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like this person wants to do it all with you. Something like that. Idle hours, okay, and longevity. I feel like okay, this person's really good in bed. I feel like they can go long. They can go for a long time if you want, if you need. Plan for and take the dedicated path. I feel like they feel like their path leads to you, like the talisman card. Okay, like they found you walk. They're walking on that path, and there you are. And you're very attractive. You're very attracting. You're like a woman walking around in a bed sheet naked with a glowing talisman. They can't help but want to know what the hell that is. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like they just like how everybody else admires you randomly in public, so does this person. But this is somebody that will approach you. I feel like, and if they don't, they think on it all day. Like, damn. Well, I hope I see that person again. Type of energy because they should have. They bumped into you, so it's almost maybe it could be something like that. You got a real deep admirer of you, but you guys only graze each other. You guys never really bump into each other and connect fully. This person maybe only sees you at a distance or something. This person also, like I said, if you're unavailable, this person knows that, and they're like waiting for the day for you to be available. And I feel like, but they're still gonna let you know. I feel like they're way too passionate about it. I feel like they might maybe they don't want to let you know, but they end up getting driven to it. That's only for you if you're unavailable. Okay, but take some time to lie on the emerald grass. That's what I'm saying. This person wants to take you out, like lay you on some grass, talk to you, have a picnic, giggle, watch the sunset, stare at the stars together. I feel like, and this is uncharacteristic for this person. It's not, this person knows that they're romantic like this, but I feel like nobody else knows this. And I feel like because they've never had anyone to express it to, and they want to express all these things on you. They want to do all these, I feel like it's almost like they want these experiences and they want a person to experience it with. And you're the one they want to experience these things with. They want to do all these different experiences with you. And I feel like, but they're just really sweet things. And this person wants to like have a partner one day like that they live with, and it's maybe Valentine's Day, and they did some nice sexy roses for Valentine's Day because they've never got to really like experience like a romantic Valentine's Day with a partner that they live with or something like this. Like, this person's never really gotten to do too much, and I feel like, and it's mostly because of the partner that they're with. They feel capped with the partners they're with. They won't overgive. This person is very fair. They give so much, so they're very fair about it. So they don't really overgive. But with you, they like I said, they just hand you the power over. Like here, take it. Okay. So they want to take time out with you. This is like somebody that thinks about you on their lunch break, and they want to know what you're doing for lunch. Maybe pick you up and you guys eat lunch together, and then they drop you home. Maybe you guys have sex. As I said, this is like somebody that wants a relationship with you, so that they could do this things like this. I feel like normal things like this. Like they have a girlfriend and they're like, I'm gonna go see my girlfriend during my lunch break, and maybe you guys get nasty, but overall y'all eat, talk, and maybe get nasty, and then they go back to work. And like if y'all had some nice sexy times, I feel like they go to work and they imagine all of this paradise. I feel like whatever this person's paradise of a relationship is, they see that they could have that with you. Okay, Sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Okay, after idle hours, I feel like so this person definitely thinks about you in the middle of the night. I feel like anytime they're idle, if they're on their own, they're thinking about you. Okay, and they're wondering if you're thinking on them too, type of thing. That's what I'm saying. This person's like so crushing on you. It's like I said, like it's nighttime, and then like outside they see the moon, and they're like, ah, I wonder if that person's looking at the moon too. Ah, it's the same moon or whatever. I feel like they're in your area, or if not, you guys are at least maybe in the same time zones. They feel like y'all are looking at the same moon at the same time, possibly, and they find this so romantic, sentimental. They want to like message you and be like, "Are you looking at the moon? Look at the moon right now, and know that I'm looking at it too." And so they like it's really sweet, right? But overall, and that's what I say. Like, gets this person. This person gets in their feels about you. They have nothing but love for you. I feel like and hate for anyone else that's trying to date you. I don't know clarity. I feel like, but they're very calm about it. Journey. I feel like this is like somebody where if y'all tried to date any sooner, it wouldn't have worked out. They needed to you needed to meet this person now in life, or y'all couldn't really date around till now. And I feel like it was because of maturing. This is like a man that was maybe man or woman. I feel like, but they're very like I said, high expectation. Okay, so I feel like they might not have taken anything very seriously until the at the time when you meet them. They're like finally fully ready for something serious type of thing. And even if they would have met you, Mr. or Mrs. Perfect, they meet you 10 years ago. I feel like y'all would have ended in disaster. It wouldn't have worked out. Y'all might have ended up back together later in life or something. But overall, they see it as it wouldn't have worked out until now. So this is great. This is like somebody that wishes they could have met you sooner. And I mean, things like that. I wish I met you sooner because you're everything I've been looking for. But I feel like my card suggested this person needed to go on a journey, so you guys couldn't have dated sooner. So even if you've known this person for a while, you couldn't ever really date until now. I feel like whether people were unavailable or not, I feel like that y'all still couldn't have. Okay, but overall, I feel like this person's very romantic. Okay, I'm thinking of like a what's that song? That's Amore. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm thinking of Lady of the Trip. This person wants to watch movies with you, and they want to kiss you under the moonlight and things like this. And I feel like it's because they never really did anything like this. You know what I mean? It's almost like they got a checklist of all the romantic things that feel like they've missed out in life because they can't find the right partner. And then they find you and they start thinking about all these things they want to do with you. Oh, okay. It puts this person through a whirlwind, I feel like, because of the whole power situation. I feel like you might not even know that this person was so like giving all the power away to you, but they did. And I feel like they didn't, they had to tuck that away and not let anyone know about this. So I say a lot of this, they hide their feelings, I feel like, from everybody. This is like a secret admirer from and everyone. Anyone they know, they don't even know that they're sitting around admiring you and thinking about you all day, and they don't know any of this. And I feel like so overall, this person does have plans. I feel like to come in because they feel like you're the one for them, and if you're the one for them, that means they're the one for you. They're like this is the math, something like this. They're like our energies line up, and this is. They're like this is special, so they pursue it. All right, but I just don't really necessarily know when. Okay. Either way, I hope everybody enjoyed and everybody has a good night.